Okay. Say something?
Yep, test this 1, 2.
Okay.
Hello, hello.
Okay, someone's actually already done with the codexes, so I can safely put mine in.
Okay. So, does that mean... Yeah, does that mean we'll move on now?
No. Once the age is done, that just gives age points, because I set it for a long age timer. Like, if I set it for a normal age timer, we would in fact be done by now, or like within like a couple turns of being done.
Oh, okay.
It's because
it's a game or like just this age?
Just this age.
Okay.
The victories are specific to the age.
What do you need in order to get that? You need to get all 4?
No. So it gives bonuses. So for example, if you look at the culture, so right here, this is like you build 2 wonders, right? So if you hover over it, that means that you'll be able to pick, when the age transitions, you'll be able to pick, you'll get 1 point for culture, and you'll be able to pick either a cultural attribute point or a diplomatic point. If you build 4, you also unlock the possibility for getting the legacy option where it costs 2, and wonders you control give you +1 culture and +1 happiness. That's another thing you can buy with it. And then if you got 7, you could get the golden age. You can only have 1 golden age per age. This one be amphitheaters become golden age amphitheaters, where they're still relevant in the next age. Generally speaking, you definitely want to at least get the first tier in every one of them. Typically the second tier in every one of them. Personally, I like to get the only golden age that really feels like it's worth something significant. There really isn't one per se, because usually these are just, you get the golden age academy, so you have academies that are still relevant. And if you only have like 2 or 3 academies, it doesn't really feel like it's that good. Ultimately, you'll get more science by dumping it into science points instead of having the golden age for science. So I feel the only ones that are really relevant is either this one if you want to buff your military, or this one if you want to save gold early game and not have to flip cities. Because this lets you keep whatever cities you have previously.
Infantry unit in every settlement conquered in the...
Yeah. And that'll cost 2 points. You'll get 3. So for every one of these, you get 1 point. These both cost 2, and this costs 1, and you can do this one twice.
Okay.
I don't remember there being a Dark Age. Interesting. This must be new. So this allows you for naval commanders. You have to make a naval commander. You can get a settlement every 2 earned. That's interesting. But it's like so hard not to do this. Like you have to be really losing for this to be a thing. Gain a random technology boost every 5 turns, but minus 50 science. Holy cow, that's crazy.
50 turns. Minus 5 science. Minus 250 science.
No, minus half your science.
Oh, minus 50% science.
Yeah, 50%.
Oh.
Das is crazy.
So when do we move to the next stage then?
When this reaches 100%. So what'll happen is once we reach age progress of 220 or 230, I think it's one. It is 1 per turn, I think. Once we reach that, then it'll stop, and then we'll just go 10 turns until we finish. Now this age is a bit longer than usual because nobody was able to get the culture victory because everybody built wonders. There's literally no more wonders we can build. They're all used up. And we accounted for like half of them, so good job.
I think I only got like, what, 3? Maybe? 2 or 3?
Yeah, I got... Oop, wrong button. You can click this. This is a mod. Just go back out.
Oh, only 2.
Only 2? Oh, well, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's a... Okay, so that's about a third. Still good considering there's 4 teams.
Yeah.
One's busy on the other continent. Oh, you're unhappy. That's not good. Let's see. Okay, happiness. Both unhappy. There we go. Then let's do... Yes, that's good. I don't have another source of happiness? That's crazy. Okay, you're gonna get happiness here. Okay. Actually, there's a wonder. Did somebody really build it? Maybe it's not in this age. Okay, I need to start building a navy. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 launching points, plus I'd like to keep about 3 ships to myself. Okay. Did you shoot this guy?
Yeah.
I would have... I mean, I don't think it gives me XP, but it's whatever.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I have a guy on the way. Whatever.
Game crash?
No.
Okay, well, something crashed. Your stream crashed.
Same with yours.
Oh, that might just be Discord messing up then.
Me. Stop watching, stop streaming, and then reset the stream.
No, that's a Firaxis crash reporter. Hold on. It says a crash has been detected, but the game's still running. I'm still getting the crash detected thing pop up. Try,
I'm seeing okay with yours.
yeah, because I closed it. So Alt-Tab, and then you'll see a thing that says Submit Report, and I just click No. All right, feature tag.
I don't even have that. So...
It's not... Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. It's what you're streaming.
Well, I stopped the stream and restarted it, so...
Well, hopefully, if it's the right stream, I'm just getting a crash has been detected thing coming from you. So maybe you're streaming the wrong thing. I don't know.
I don't know, try again. I'll just try to do the thing itself. Interesting. Access crash reporter. Hmm. Yeah, I don't even... Oh, I see it. Didn't show up on a tab, but...
Another city-state's been completed, or again, been wiped out. Somebody's been very busy.
Yeah. Is there a way we can cancel that, like, little video interaction thing once we make a deal?
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
So after I accept your thing, there's like a quick few seconds cinematic of like me going like, oh.
I mean, you can right-click to try to make it go away faster, but I don't think so.
Okay. Okay, yeah, right-clicking. Okay, that's fine.
Production. I wonder if that goes to my capital or... Yeah, it must go to my capital. Yeah, because I got another unit built already. Sure. Actually, I would like some happiness too. Another blizzard, jeez Louise. Ooh, I already see land. I didn't even bother to look. I already see land adjacent to me. This is technically considered distant lands because there's not. It's not directly connected. There's ocean, so that's really, really good. I just have something so close.
And what tech do we need to get to that point where we can do it?
Next stage.
Okay, just anything in next stage. Okay.
Well, the boat will automatically upgrade in the next stage.
Oh.
Yeah, that place is getting hit hard. Can't move because, that's dumb. Okay. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to also start considering building settlers and merchants, because the way I have it set up, they will persist to the next stage. Which is build boats, because they'll automatically upgrade so you can start crossing the water, and then you can get open borders if that's an issue. It's not hard. It's not going to be expensive because they all love us.
Yeah. Not really.
So you can like position them in preparation for the next stage. The faster you get out there and find stuff like that. So boats, settlers, and merchants are like extremely useful. Because the game is going.
Where am I going to be putting the settlers?
You're just getting them ready. So the thing is, I don't know if this is the case or not, but because settlers cost more the more you make, right? And when we get to the next, so if you build them now, there's a possibility that that you will be able to build more at the lower cost, because it will reset the cost, even though you already have them. The other thing, even if that's not true, you have them, they're ready to go and settle distant lands as soon as you find them. And the other benefit is, where's another thing? What am I thinking?
Merchants?
I mean, the merchants, yeah, the merchants are just good, because you can immediately start trade routes as soon as they start. You don't have to waste production on them. Instead of, you can focus on getting the new buildings. Because usually you're good enough that you could like blast through the first few early techs that give you good buildings. So
See, amphitheater is a culture building. The only other culture building a
monument.
Yeah.
You don't have to stack, I just like to.
Yeah, I mean, generally makes sense to do it.
So yeah, basically it's two things. It's this for the settlers is you don't have to build new settlers, but you could be building other buildings, and they're available. They're ready and available immediately. Those are the two main points. Okay. Have one launching point. Also, it's a good idea. You don't have to worry about it too much right now to save up a bit of gold and influence because that does carry over a little bit to the next age. You'll get like a certain maximum plus whatever your current total per turn is. Or your new total per turn, I should say. And it doesn't hurt if you have a spare, army commander. It's good to have like a spare army commander and spare units. The reason being is that military units can't cross the water until significantly later. But if you have them packed in a commander, technically they are not crossing the water because they're not on the map. So you can pack them and then send the army commander over, and you do that after like you get like a first tier tech. So it's like a quick way to get military across the way, maybe to take out a independent power that in a place you want to settle or something like that. The game is going to be ending here extremely quickly. I'm about to get future tech, and I'm just started working on future civic, so that's gonna last through the last little bit. We have 1. We have 2. We have 3. Then we have 4. And then we have 1. 2, 3. Okay, new crisis. Where'd they... Oh my god!
Yeah.
That was a bit more than I was expecting. Okay, I
spawned like units everywhere. Okay, those ballistas are pretty much dead.
Oh, I got nowhere I can put him. Oh, that's annoying. I was expecting some units, but this is way more than I was expecting. Let's see, I've cleared out, and they've got level 20 commanders too, which is crazy. I cleared all those guys out, so this is like the only real threat. So yeah, we're gonna send up this army too. I might lose some units here. There's just so bloody many. But let's bring this army over too. Someone settled a town near me? Ooh. Oh, maybe it was near you? Oh yeah, someone settled one up north to Roma. Yeah, normally I don't farm them. So, I knew they were gonna spawn, but this is like twice as many units as I thought they would spawn. It's crazy. Well, we should be okay. We're gonna be like beat up a little bit for it, but we're gonna get some XP out of it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also, do we have a military pact going right now? We do not. Let's do that. And I can do another military pact. I think that's the only one I can do, right? Yeah. How much I'm getting.
Really? France built a thing there? Crazy.
Yep. You have to remember, towns are inherently more valuable than the average city. Like, it's worth throwing, so it's going to be worth throwing us because they're at least doing something, even though it looks like it'd be a crappy place.
Hmm.
I don't understand why the... maybe just ran out. Well, the good news is that France has units here too, so that'll help with everything. Man, it spawned units everywhere on you. That's crazy. I just realized I had the social policy that I get extra healing.
So archers are the best ranged like infantry unit that you can get right now.
Level 2 archers are, yes.
Level 2 archer. So how?
If you're building
that
them,
what I have?
then they're level 2. You can tell by looking underneath. You see the number
two
of chevrons? That's that's.
Okay.
If you're building them, they're automatically going to be tier 2. Once you unlock the tech form, they become that.
Okay.
Oh god, one spawned down here. Good thing my army hasn't completely left yet. Oh, and then one spawned over here too. Holy cow. None spawned over there. Okay, good. So this army can actually, unfortunately, cannot go up top. Well, it could, I guess, but... it's more important that we clear these out. It's a little too dangerous. I'd always get a first level in assault.
Yeah. Well.
It allows for way more movement and flexibility, so you can like pack them, move them, and they can then shoot right after. It's just a lot more maneuverability on the field, which I find way more important when it comes down to it. Okay. Never got an altar.
Oh,
Oh, whoops. This place blew up. Let's fix that right up. Economy is tanking a little bit. And now, by the way, we can more or less take this out. Because they're not really going to spawn many more units, if any, so...
okay. Both of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I just see what I did. You can see why I like the this Russian. So this guy right here, he was right here. So he just moved through rough terrain. So he was to the bottom right of Sinestro. So it's this double chevron spearman. He was on this rough terrain, double right. I brought him in. That takes one movement, and then took him out as a free movement. So he moved through rough terrain, which he couldn't normally walk through, and he still has an action. That's why I love that promotion.
Okay.
And by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but you can disperse even if you've used up all your movement.
What do you mean disperse? Disperse the ink that place?
Yeah, if you're on top of it, you can disperse it, even if you've used up all your movement.
Okay.
It's nice. They give a nice chunk of XP. I didn't know they did that. Or I did know, I just don't remember.
So just disperse independent, right?
Yep.
And then should I have my legatus next to it? Does that matter?
You should have your legatus, yes, adjacent to it. Just to make sure. He might be close enough to get the XP. I'm still not 100% certain how that works. I think it might be if their bonus is in range
25.
of wherever. So, like, if you take out a city, I think if their aura covers part of the city, then they get part of the XP. So... Oh, wow, this guy got a double promotion. He's so low level. Okay, we're gonna start the 10-turn countdown next turn. Especially because I'm just now getting... There we go. So now the game is hard locked into ending in 10 turns, so no matter what happens, only turns will do the age progression. They did this because as people were playing, they'd end up with a crazy amount of people who would just be able to like end the turn instantly, especially people who like waited and then did everything they could last second. It was kind of crazy. Let's get this. Choose a civic, future civic. Okay, I've got 11 and 12 turns, unfortunately, for my future stuff. Which really sucks. Yeah, okay, well, minus 50 gold is killing me. Let's see. If I were to remove all of my except for the growth, I don't really need that no more. And then just throw in everything that gives me science and culture. Happiness.
I thought you can pack up and unpack in the same turn, right?
Assuming that the unit has movement. So your
But what about
legatus
the, like,
needs
is it-
movement, and your units that you packed up need movement. So if you already moved a unit once and then
okay.
packed,
Okay.
but you're fine. Those are just commanders. They can't even attack you.
Yeah, but I want to be able to attack them. With like feet. But it's fine.
Nope, wasn't able to make a difference. Maybe I can get enough specialists to boost. Oh, actually, do I give up building the merchants? And then 25, so that's 20, that's 10%. Yeah. That's the returns. So my science is going to trigger in 10, my culture is going to trigger in 12. So I can do culture buildings. Be interesting. Promotion. Right. All my army commanders having the first level of assault is like, that's when you can start really going crazy. Just be aware France does have the largest army, I'm pretty sure. France, yeah, France has the largest, followed by, or Napoleon has the largest, followed by Confucius. Followed by Hibiko, followed by me. Or no, actually we have the weakest two armies. As long as you have enough units, it's okay.
Depends on how much is enough.
Okay, you got nothing else to build. Try. Yes, I need to do one science, and then after that, I might be good to get one more future tech and one more future science. Which is awesome. Found a 57 gold per turn. Holy cow, I can't spend any more gold. That's crazy. Because I like doubled my military. Also, something to note, if you tell someone to go somewhere, like queue up their movement, and you don't cancel their turn when you try to make them go somewhere else or wake them up, this cancel sign thing, they will ignore your second order and will continue to follow the first.
Okay. If a damaged unit moves while inside the legatus, but doesn't spend any of its movement points, does it still heal?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure the legatus has to be healing. Because he has a heal option even if there's an injured unit in him, even though he's at full health. I'm pretty sure they don't heal. If they have, you have to treat the legatus as if he's healing. So
Yeah. Okay.
something I really should probably check to see is if you have an injured unit and you want him to heal, you can leave him behind, and because it takes no movement, assuming he didn't move into the stack the first time, whether or not he'll heal that turn. That'd be interesting to look into. So I would, if you've got that settler that you just built for the heck of it, go ahead and send him out, put him to your eastern shore, because that's the only place you're going to be able to launch from to find distant lands.
Leave him in the water or leave him on shore?
Just leave him in the water, either one. It doesn't matter. You can't send them out first turn anyway. You have to get a first level tech to get them out in the open ocean. I wouldn't build any more settlers, by the way. You don't have enough, like, you don't have enough launching points to, like, find new lands. And it's iffy if you'll even find it. So I built a few merchants to get that going as soon as the age ends. Unless you want to boost your science and culture, but there's not a huge reason to at this point.
Yeah, so I want to build merchants now?
Yes.
Okay. Because they explore?
Because as soon as the new age starts, you can immediately send them to people around and get the resources. Because the way merchants work is...
Oh, for the new resources.
Yeah, for the new age. The way merchants work is it's going to reset. But they give you a copy of whatever resource the city has. So if you were to trade with my capital, for example, you get access to a camel and 2 iron and an ivory and a cowlin. Okay, so you leveled up 2. Let's see. I gave you maneuver, right? Yeah, so we'll make you logistics as well. Science, lovely. Alright, so we've got 8 turns till the age ends. I've got 7 turns on science. So I can cancel this. Still 7 turns, lovely. We can switch to culture. I would go for navigation too. One of those two, because those are the only ones you could potentially even finish, and you can get a codex out of it. So if you got nothing else to build, lighthouse, that'd be good. Oh, you put a harbor there? I would have put the harbor on the fishing key, but that's fine. Yeah, you want to put the lighthouse on the harbor. You'll get more bonuses. That's why I had you build the fishing key to the left. Generally speaking, if you feel like it's safe to stack urban district, you should just go ahead and do it. Especially when it comes to the warehouse buildings like the harbor and the fishing key.
Okay, so lighthouse, harbor, and then what on the fishing key?
Well, I would have built the harbor there instead of where you built it. Because it doesn't provide a bonus adjacency. And that has less of adjacency bonus than where you just put the lighthouse.
Okay.
You know what I would do? Because you're so far behind in science. Might not be a bad idea to take, turn your cities, at least temporarily, even for a turn, because you can switch it back into urban centers, and then buy libraries, just so you can get the... So the next age, what'll happen is that they'll lose their adjacency bonus, but you'll get the flat 3, and that'll be like 9 science, which is not a lot, but it's a decent chunk of yours. It's... You know, it's 20%. It's 3 science per library. That's an option. Plus, you could slot your codexes. Have you check your great works? It's the urn icon top of the screen. The urn, top left center. Yeah. Okay, you're fully okay. If you turn them in urban centers, you can get libraries. You can slot them, and that'll give them the extra science there too. Don't do that now. Just let them sleep. You'll do that next because it'll reset next era. So. Do be aware, we're very good relationship with everybody right now, but most likely what will happen is once we get to the modern era, they will start turning on us like crazy because of ideologies. So don't think that just because they're happy, they're going to stay happy. Pretty much.
Okay, and we'll probably just stop when we reach the next stage.
Okay, we'll want to do everything to start it, but yeah. Oh, she's just got trapped. People down here now. It's funny.
So when do roads become a thing then? Just automatically second age, or
when do what?
Roads actually
roads
help?
exist. They do not. I do not believe they assist movement whatsoever. What you can do is if you have a commander, if you select a unit, so select a unit that's not a commander inside your territory, just inside your territory. Okay, a different one. The one in the city. Okay, see the far right? It says plus, far right bottom icon. That's add to commander. So you can click that.
Yes, I know.
And you've been doing that? So that's something you can do to help move them around the map. But yeah, no, roads only remove the penalty of movement. Later on, when we build railroads in the modern age, you can use railroads to fast travel places through, but I don't think railroads provide a bonus. You can travel to another rail station in a single turn within 20 tiles. Yeah, it looks like it just doesn't even bother per se. Another one showed up. Another one showed up between us.
Okay.
I'll be fine. I've got more than enough ability to deal with it. Uninjured turn. These, I think. looks like if you have a unit that hasn't finished its movement, it will not force end your turn in multiplayer.
I think it depends on your setting.
I guess it could be.
It took the Legatus at the...
What?
It took a movement for the Legatus to take on a unit?
Yeah, I'm not exactly clear why that happens sometimes. It's
Is it
really
the terrain
odd. No, it's really not clear. It might in fact just take a... That might just be the case. It might be what happens. So I really don't know why that necessarily happens. I just know it does. Wait, do you know about the ad? Do you know about the reinforce? To the right next to the ad? That's what I was actually trying to talk to you about. So it's this one right here with that one. You can click it and then you can send them, takes them off the map, and you can send them to somewhere. One of your commanders in range. I'm not exactly sure what the range is. There's also a bit unclear half the time. It's really annoying, but...
How can I see like what's rough terrain and what isn't?
It's pretty much just the wood. So you see these like... Okay, so in Commander View, you see the green. That's pretty much rough terrain. The green and the brown are rough terrain. If it's green, so anything colored basically is going to eat up your movement. If it's not colored, then you can move through it freely.
So so savanna woodlands, those...
Yes, because they're wooded.
Okay.
It's a little hard for me to tell once again because of my units, but yes.
But this is flat plains.
Yes, but they're not wooded.
So before, that's where I loaded onto the Legatus.
I don't know. It might just be if you add them to a unit, it takes up a movement. That could very well be the case. I still am not 100% on that.
It takes up a movement of the Legatus. That doesn't make sense. Oh shoot, it's 5 o'clock already. 2 turns into agents. We just stop here.
Sure, we're gonna just stop here. Pop a save.
Mm-hmm.